challenge me and I will defeat them. Challenge. Exercises in my dominance. Hey, what's up, investors? Oh, gold is dropping. Let's see if we can get an entry in gold. Strong-willed as a and literally unstoppable in any circumstances. Draft was in full charge. NQ already with the BS already. Fire type and ready to just obliterate like a colossus with a battle axe in the multitude. Okay. Uh, at this point, I mean, at this point, all right. Okay. There's no way. All right, we finally got that target hit. Hmm. Any place in I always swear there's something new. It's always something that's not working. You said that you got two accounts in the green right now. How much are you in the green? I mean, if it's I mean, what are you looking for? How much more are you looking to make? Yeah. Mm. Well, it looks like the Nasdaq is going to probably touch this gamma level right here at 607 on the Qs. So
We might have a big move higher here. Uh, let's see if we can get it. We can probably get to 20 or 26K. We can probably get to 200 probably. Eternally relentless. You say you can't touch gold? Hopefully gold gives me an opportunity to make more money. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Well, hmm. You don't gotta. Hmm. Excuse me. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, I'm looking for an opportunity to. I've already got my limit set on gold. I already got it set on gold. I think. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't think. Man. Hmm. I don't think we're going to get a pullback. I think what I have to do with gold is wait for more information, more price action before getting in. I had an opportunity to get in at these lows. I had an opportunity to get in at this low right here, but I thought I was going to run this low and go a little bit lower. It missed my I mean, it double bottom at these lows right here and went higher. This is my trade day account, and I was able to get my other two accounts at maximum daily profit. I was trying to get this one to maximum daily profit. But gold is not giving me an opportunity right now. I think if we see a pullback, we possibly could, but I mean, to see a 30-point drop in gold right now, it's probably unlikely. It's not going to be, if we do get it, it's not going to be smooth or nothing. I don't think we get a 30-point drop. I don't think so. I mean, we could. But I don't think so. But I wouldn't FOMO into this on gold if you're trading gold. It could be going down. If we can, if a short opportunity presents itself on the way down, I don't mind taking it, but I wouldn't short this. I would have to wait for the the bulls to exhaust themselves before taking the short because I already know it's going to be stressful, and I really don't care to be stressed out while trading anymore. So I'm gonna keep my eye on gold, but we're up 600 ticks on this play. So uh, both of my levels on the NA meeting hit last night. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of both of. Actually, this one almost hit to the T. So I was looking at a range between 135 and 115 for a rejection. And you can see that it tapped into this area perfectly. And we got that drop down. I was also looking for a range between 955 and 935. And as you can see, so basically the support ran into supply, came right back down. And now we're seeing that move right back up. So yesterday's NA meeting was so far so good. I got one more level, one more area that I'm looking at, but with all this momentum, we may or may not. It may trade through it, especially because it's in the previous day's orb. But I'm looking at a range between 195 and 215. So 195, 215. We'll see if we're going to get a rejection from here. Not a reversal, but a rejection. Right. So as you can see, the Qs is at that gamma level. So we'll see. We'll see if it keeps on pushing, pushing, pushing. They're almost up 200 points on this play. There we go. Up 200 points. How much higher? How much higher gain weight? Higher than yay? I was waiting for the classic "An Angel's Do Rag" line, but that's a new one. Higher than yay, huh? Can we get much higher? Honestly, I really, I'm looking at a Nasdaq chart right now. I think I do agree that we could potentially go higher for sure. Probably if we break out above 215, we could potentially see about 335, 315, 335 potentially. I can see that happening. Honestly, I really don't understand why that even happens. I don't know. Always something. There's always this chart. Mm. 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 I guess this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do with this. Well, I don't know. Mm, mm. I gotta make sure that it's freaking live. I don't know why though, but I mean, game of week. I think I know the answer, but do you have a number specifically that you're targeting? Uh, I mean, I guess if you just look for these things, they're right there in your face. It's not like mm, it's right there. There's- I mean, just make that shit clean. I mean, it's always been there. Mm. I think I found a breakthrough with gold. I think I found a breakthrough. I don't think it's highly unlikely. If I lose a trade in gold, it's either because I'm gambling or it just swept deep into liquidity and it'll probably bounce back in my direction. But I think I found a breakthrough. We'll see. And the crazy thing is this it's not crazy. It's not crazy. When I had to go over to CL and actually learn how to trade using price action and structure and I came back to the NQ, it's very interesting that with all the craziness, NQ still follows structure. It's just you got to look at it from an overall standpoint and not get caught up in her momentum. Because when I start to project the market structure onto the NQ, it's like, wow, it's obvious. I just have to wait for it the same way I'll wait for it on CL or gold or something like that. If I just hop into something because of momentum, 9 times out of 10, if it's just a scalp, I'll probably get that hit. But if it's not a scalp, if I'm looking for a directional trade, those trades usually, like a situation like this, if anybody got into this thing because of all this momentum and they got in and they didn't take their profits as a scalp, they got stopped out just for it to go in the direction. And look where it pulls back right into an area of previous support right here. So, mm, oh, come on, NASDAQ. You couldn't go up 20 more points? Well, okay. I guess I need to take that back. I guess it's my fault. It's my fault, I guess. I guess price is doing what it's supposed to do. It's rejecting at the previous day's or below. I mean, this is the or below right there, and we're seeing the rejection there. So I guess I should have just taken the profits there. But this is just a rejection. Like I said, I don't think a reversal is happening. It's just a rejection. They said that's why he's remove it. So she doesn't know where to she doesn't know. Hmm. Damn, gold is on a tear right now. If I didn't make my money, dude, if I did not make my money before all this craziness happened on gold, I don't know where I would have been able to get in that. I mean, I guess I would have taken this trade. I would have taken this trade right here. If I didn't make, so I made money with this leg up. I left so much money on the table, but with this maximum daily profit that I got set on this platform, he said tricks the chat and the charts. Yeah. Ain't nobody inversing nobody. But yeah. I got a retest of this high and I left so much money on the table. It's I appreciate that I locked myself out of it because it can always come back. But man, when you get into a good spot and your maximum daily profit gets hit and in less than 10 minutes, I will say, as I break everything down, I can understand over trading because you just get that one dopamine hit and it's like, huh, I want to feel that again. I want to feel that again. So I'm glad that this platform just locks me out because I probably would have took a trade just so I can get the dopamine hit. And I think I'm coming to terms that I might be trading not for trading in itself, but for the thrills to be right and to get that dopamine hit. So I think that's why I trade. It's a game. It's a dopamine hit. So I guess what I'm gonna start doing is readjusting that behavior. Kind of, I want to get back into loving the process of trading and not loving the dopamine hit, those feel good chemicals. You just being addicted to the feel good chemicals, good or bad. Getting addicted to the adrenaline and then getting addicted to the dopamine. And I think that's probably why the self sabotage comes in. So I can feel those, or so my body can release those chemicals. Mm, mm. I guess I'm gonna have to look at that later on. I don't know why, but my Ninja Trader chart for whatever reason is frozen. I don't know why. So my higher time frame chart that I usually look at and reference is frozen right now. I don't know why. Out of all charts, that's the chart that's frozen right now. I don't know why. It's a chart that I reference when I'm looking for structure on gold and the Nasdaq. And basically, what I'm doing is looking for the structure. I'm looking for a breakout, and I want to come back and trade a pullback based on the price action. Now, if we continue to go higher, this consolidation area is a great area to take a trade on gold. It's a great area. You have um, the market still in price discovery. You got price continuing to break out. So if price pulls back into this area, we can have a nice breakout pullback trade. Uh, Probably a good trade is probably a trade underneath this low right here. Mm. Hmm. 'That's probably a good way to put it, Alfred. It's probably a good way to put it. 147.50. Mm. Mm. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get this to work out for us today. Okay.
Order filled.
All right, we feel, baby. Mm. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mm. 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 Well, looks like the Bulls are having a hard time at this area. So mm, unless they can pop it and break above that 50 EMA, it should be good in this. If they reject it here, then yeah. Mm. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna. Uh, mm. The job's not finished yet, Cave Trader. The job's not finished. I mean, I gave the market 4 points, so it's not a good thing. I gave it 4 points, so I know I'm gonna have to sit in this thing a lot longer than I would like to sit in it, but That's a lot. I didn't think it was gonna eat so much of my drawdown, but I guess I should have known better, I guess. I mean, I bought underneath this low. I didn't think they was gonna run all this liquidity underneath it. I figured that it would kind of be a kind of like a swipe and then a push and then maybe a dump, but mm. Hold on, pause. What? Hold on. What do you mean pause? What? I gave the market 4 points. I mean, that's the only thing I said. The job ain't finished yet. Mm. 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 Uh. Mm. Nah, I'm a trust in this. I'm a trust. I'm a trust in this. I'm gonna trust in this. I'm gonna trust in it. I'm gonna trust in the Bulls here. I'm gonna trust that they can get the job done. Oh man. Mm. Mm. You couldn't give me 5 more ticks right there, Gold? Just 5 more ticks? Mm. 5 more ticks, huh? 5 more ticks, baby. Like I said, I hate the fact that I gave the market so much drawdown. I mean, I could have been out of this, but I guess the market wanted to really dig into that liquidity. All right. Damn. I'm already kind of mentally and emotionally preparing myself for potential break even here. Because I mean, technically, the market ran up about 13 points right there. 13 points in one leg. So but I'm preparing myself for a pullback, but hoping for the best here. And is at that order block too. Mhm. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And my screen decided to just freeze up. To restart this application probably after the stream. Mm. Damn. All right. All right, man. Mm. Is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? I just needed to hit my target. I really don't care what you do after that, Gold. I mean, I would hate to think that. I would hate to think that that's the issue here. Damn. Hmm. So I wonder what the disconnect in this area is. Why are buyers and sellers fighting it out in this area right here? I wonder what's going on here. Hmm. Hmm. Dang. Well, so gold misses me by 5 ticks. Uh, Looks like she's working very hard to go right back to my break even. Hmm. Shit, tell me about it, game wave. Bears can get very rainbow at times. This rainbow behavior must be stopped. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Sim fanatics, huh? Hey, how else are we supposed to make this money? without this sim money. Wow. So it's 9:45. Hmm. Yeah, at this point, this is getting kind of annoying, but whatever. All right. Okay. It's getting kind of annoying at this point. 5 ticks. Missed me by 5 ticks. And this is a base trade. It's one of one of the things I just kind of find annoying sometimes, and this kind of makes me try to look for a more easier strategy is because this is a base hit. I mean, 9 points or 90 ticks is not something that I need to be in the market or I need to be in a position more than 20 or 30 minutes. Shit, with this, I might as well, throw my target up there. But this is a consistency account. So uh, having to wait about 20, 30 minutes. Dang, oh, it's only been 20 minutes. My bad. It felt like an hour. But these base hit trades, I shouldn't be in these things. It should get instantly hit. It's a base hit. And when I'm in them for a very long time,
Order
it's like,
filled.
finally, I mean, damn, finally got the damn thing filled. All right. It didn't lock me out. I'm gonna lock myself out. Cool. All right. All right. Cool. Locked out. All right. So I made 6K across all my accounts today in gold. And look at this shit now go. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I should have got hit that first time. Well, I mean, I do got one. Well, no. I'm gonna trade my Top Step practice account for the rest of the stream. I don't care to I'm gonna lock my account out until tomorrow because I don't care to do this. I'll just lock this out until tomorrow. I'm just gonna trade my practice account because I made 6K today across all my accounts. I'm not gonna get greedy or nothing. Just gonna trade the practice account. I guess I could check on my Nasdaq trade. We're up 900 ticks, baby. 900 ticks. Hmm. I just realized that trade days. Let me see how much money that they're charging for micros because, all right, target hit, baby. Took a 900 and something tick trade. That was 200 points in that move right there. About 200 points in that Nasdaq move. I gotta see how much they're charging for micros because I just paid $20 in commissions on 7 micros, and that's crazy. Yeah, their micros are hold on. All right, so gold micros. Let's see how much they're charging for them because that was see I gave them $20. They're saying 96 cents. But I don't think that's I don't think that's they're not making it so according to this they're saying that the commissions are 96 cents, but I doubt that. I doubt that because I paid. I mean, I guess I can look at it. Oh, this is Top Step. I guess I'll look at it later. Well, it took all day just to do that, just for it to shoot all the way up to 68. Took all day for it to do that. All right, uh, so we got a rally. We have a bear flag or a bull flag, and then another rally. Looks like I mean the market is super bullish right now. The market is super bullish. Hmm. All right, so it looks like we're getting a rejection from. So all 3 of my NA meeting levels hit. Well, 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 hit. 3 out of 4 hit today. Solo traces. You're almost close to the payout, cave trader. Well, I mean, that was a good trade right there. I mean, can't get any better than that unless they come back and or no, that's no the mark. I mean, until price breaks structure under 47, you have to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt. You have to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt until they break structure. Because overall, the market is bullish. Mhm. Guess I'll just do. I'm just taking that data. Seriously? Seriously? Mm. So was that trade the entire time, huh? Mm. And don't overcomplicate it. Mm. I guess I can look at it technically. Yeah, what's up, Tony? And what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If you like to share your experience, and that's definitely true. Uh, the tools of the game is already out there in the open for everybody to take advantage of. It's just unfortunately our emotions can cloud our judgment. Everybody knows being patient for the setup will make you money in the long term consistently. But we're emotional. We are emotional beings, creatures that crave emotions for whatever reason. We crave it, and we create situations to generate those emotions. Hmm. All we know is that we have to just wait for a break or retest or a double bottom or a double top. But do we do that? No, we don't do that. It's more fun to gamble for whatever reason. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The worst feeling in the world is for you to have a plan, deviate from that plan, and then get taken out, and then having to sit there and watch as the market trades in your favor. It's not a good feeling at all. It is not a good feeling at all. No, that's not it. That's not it. Don't overcomplicate it. I mean, that's the one thing that I'm learned about gold. I don't know why it clicked. Like after I came out of my tilt cloud, hold on, they answered my question. I asked Trade Day if they had an FAQ for the commissions. Okay. All right. So apparently, these are says all evaluation, fund send accounts, live commissions. These are live. All right. So how much money am I paying in commissions? Because dude, I'm paying $15 in micros for gold. Yeah. Okay. So they're charging 172 cents per contract on Trade Day X. Bastards. Bastards. So I'm basically giving up $15 every time I trade. And I mean that's low key how they get you on the commissions. They'll eat, especially if you're trying to whatever, man. One This is when they tell you that we want you to do best. Like when they overcharge on the micros. I'm pretty sure micros are expensive just in general, I guess, but $1.72 per contract. That's so crazy for a micro. And on gold futures, I mean, it's cheaper. I mean, you're only paying $2.72 per contract, but I mean, you're not going to trade probably more than three. So I'm paying $12.04 to be exact every time I take a trade with the 7 contract position. Okay. Well, either I have to shoot for. I mean, it's not like gold can't do it though, but if I really want to make a certain amount, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not too bad. And then it's not too bad. I need to make sure I'm gonna set a reminder to buy that. I mean, I got all day to tomorrow to buy it. I'm gonna buy it at the last minute. Yeah, I know. Solo trades and K Trader. Yeah, dude. My funded futures is expensive on micros too. Not only are they expensive, but uh, I guess based on the data that they've collected, they've seen that if you cut the micros to 5 and make the micros expensive, you can kind of get people to overtrade because a lot of money is going to your micro. I mean, especially if you're scalping gold with micros, and half of that, I mean, depending on how many contracts you're trading, because I think, well, I'm not going to say it because I don't care to look, but I know it's expensive. I think it's either 150 or 250 or something expensive on micros on my funded futures, but they'll give you a full mini though. So I mean, I get it. I mean, this is how they get to win the game. I get it, but shit. And Cave Trader, so it's $1.72 for the Trade Day X platform. I think a lot of these prop firms super overcharge for the X platform, pretty sure, so they can kind of recoup costs. That'll be my assumption. I don't know for sure, obviously. Um, but normally, if you're in a non-trade day X account, for micro gold, it's 96 cents. So I don't know if that's still going to be expensive. And well, I guess that's half the price. It's 96 cents. And if you're trading Nasdaq, they're charging 80 or they're charging 81 cents for the micros and $2.38 for the minis. So that's still cheap. Well, I guess it's yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think it's actually I think it's well, they don't specify. But I know that I lost $12 in this trade, so I'm assuming that it's round trip because it adds up to how much is not in my account right now. So I'm assuming that that's the round trip cost per contract. It's crazy. Why the hell am I paying to get out of a damn like what the who's the demon, the devil that said, "Yeah, let's charge people to actually get out of their accounts. Let's charge get in and out." That's crazy. Well, I see a trend. All right. There goes the trend right there. So that's the trend line. Uh Dang, in order for my Well, I think if we do see it break down past this trend line, what I'm hoping in this situation is that they take out this low, bounce off this shelf, and potentially we can get a retest of the top of this trend line. Oh, I guess I'll make that clear next time. I'll make that clear. That's still expensive though. That's $12 damn. You mind $12? Mm. Yeah, don't make this harder than what it needs to be. Don't make it harder than what it needs to be. I'll make it in right here at 55.3. We see a pullback here. The price action before the breakout. Yeah, that makes I agree with that, K Trader. It seems like we're not going to pretend like these firms don't. I mean, the way that they have their rules set up, the way that they have their pricing, everything is done strategically to guide your behavior. It's all strategic. Honestly, I'm surprised that they would even have something like a risk setting or something like that, because honestly, this feature puts a like it literally throws a wrench in their game. I think Top Step has promoted that ever since more traders are getting paid out, ever since they switched to Top Step X full. They fully committed to Top Step X, and I believe them. These risk settings for like it literally interrupts and builds great habits. It takes away a lot of mental and emotional pressures that a trader may feel when the session is ongoing. It's easy just to get the base hits, lock yourself out, and wait to the next session. All right, here comes the Bears. I mean, this is kind of like a triple top right here. So I do expect a move down. I do expect the Bears to make an attempt to break this trend line right here. I do expect that. I do expect a break here. I could potentially take the short, but honestly, I don't take trades like this. And I do not trade the first breakdown of a trend though. So either the Bulls hold or they fold here. But like I said, I think they break it. All right, there goes our break. Break of that trend line. Stops are getting ran. I do think that we take this low out right here. I do think we take that low out. So let's see. See what happens here. Yeah, K Trader, that would be true. That would be true. Oof. I would prefer to get filled long than short. I would prefer the long. I'm familiar with who that is, but no, I don't watch. I don't. I haven't watched him yet, but I am familiar with who that is. I did joined a couple of his streams last year, but we definitely had. Well, man, I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say that that's kind of why I just stopped talking. Because I mean, if it works for him, it works for him. I would say it's your account. You trade it how you want to trade it. Mm, It's working for you. It's working. All right. Well, I don't. mm, mm. I'm not going to give this a full position because I was looking for a rejection at that trend line. If it's not going to reject at that trend line, then there's no point having this be a full trade. I was looking for a rejection, but looks like the bulls are still buying this, so I'm going to reduce my risk. Actually, I'm going to just reduce it to 27 ticks. I'm going to reduce it to 27 ticks. Doesn't all spaghetti taste the same, gain weight? I mean, no disrespect, but Maggiano's taste like regular. Like my mama made that shit, man. No disrespect to Maggiano's or anything. It's just expensive regular spaghetti. Mm. Yeah. So what the heck happened here? What the heck happened? You know what? I can make some money on the way down because I still prefer to be in the long because I think this short will be short lived. So I will be actually I might as well just set my profit target right before probably 54 ticks. So if I lose this trade, at least this trade will pay for this one. If I'm wrong here and this thing continues to trade down, this trade will pay for this one. Great trend line retest. Hmm. No stress. Just taking good trades. No stress. There we go. All right, this trade pays for that trade. All right. Great trade. All right. All right. So let's see if let's see. All right. I mean, it's pretty obvious why I took this trade. You see this consolidation to the left, price broke out, just a pullback into it. That's it. Just a pullback into that area. That's why I took the trade. Let's look at Nasdaq real quick, and then we'll be done. Look at Nasdaq. We got the rejection from this area, so I mean, if you took this trade, this is a winner. So, well, 45 points. I would prefer more, but 45-point trade. I guess that's a winner. I guess. Well, if gold breaks down here, if gold breaks down, which I mean I doubt it, but I mean with all this, I mean if it breaks that level, actually if it breaks my stop, like around like 47, if it breaks this low right here, then we should see, a continuation down. They probably might come back in and then reject it down. But I mean, this is a strong little wall right here. So the Bears are going to have to work super hard to break through that. If you're in this with me, I would target around 160 to about 165. The Bears could come in at these levels. We got a small little range right here. So the Bears could knock it down at that area, but got a little small little range right there. I mean, we also got the 200 EMA right here as well. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We got that. We got this range. What I would hope that would happen is, we see a breakout, a pullback, and then a continuation move here. But normally, I wouldn't take a trade this late in the day. 10 o'clock is my cutoff time with gold. Because the price action gets too loose. The market, because is low on liquidity, it's going to swipe highs and lows just to go in its intended direction, and that can cause a lot of confusion. So, congratulations on that, investor Z. You took the Nasdaq trade, or what were you trading? All right, so 160 is coming up, so just be mindful about this area. We could see a rejection. It could just trade through it. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see. Just trade through that shit. Just trade through it. You said Cole's not taking your money today. I mean, we took some good trades on gold today. We just had to be patient. We just had to have been patient for the pullback instead of trying to scalp it. All right. So pay attention to around like 60 to 65. We could see a rejection in this area, especially with that trend line right there. I mean, we got the break of the trend line. So it's highly likely that the Bears will step up at this trend line. It's highly likely. We know that the Bears have failed if we just see a stop run, because they're going to try at that trend line. You already see it. You see they're already trying. Bulls took their profits. Bears are going to start trying. So let's see. There goes the Bears trying to sell it. We'll see what happens. It's okay. Actually, I don't know why. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. That actually would have been my target right there. I just would have gotten my target hit right here, right at the trend line. I just realized that I have it set to 134 ticks. Which it should be 135, but all right. So yeah, we should see a breakout here. Hopefully, right? Hmm. Nasdaq, you got stopped the. Uh, I mean, can you imagine a world without a classic like Friday? Can you imagine the world without that classic? Man, what a classic movie. Classic movie. You can't beat a movie like that. It's just classic. That movie's going to go, actually going to go. That movie is already in history. They're going to talk about that movie. It's so simple. It's a simple movie that was just so classic. Who hasn't seen that damn movie? Who hasn't seen Friday? Smokey. No more locked doors. Mm. Yo, just imagine somebody actually in real life getting fired for stealing boxes, yo. On their day off. I'm pretty sure that's happened, dude. Like, what are you doing with the boxes? Making a fort? What the hell are you doing stealing boxes? The hell you doing selling boxes? All right. All right, guys. Dang. We made so much money today. So I made 7K in gold across all my accounts today. I really had a good day today in gold. I did get that winner in the Nasdaq. I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't. That was a really good winner. We tagged the lows. I guess the Nasdaq is getting is catching the hint that I'm not going to tolerate the behavior anymore. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm just not. And there comes the bears rejecting it at the trend line. So hopefully, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see. But usually, you know, that rejection at the trend line is legit. So we could see this thing come crashing right back down. So just be mindful of that. If you're in this, protect yourself. Because I mean, it could break back above that trend line, but it's more than likely going to probably reject. So just keep that in mind. Nah, nah, nah. I can't do that because shit. With the Nasdaq, either if you missed this, I mean, I guess you did get an orb high. I guess it did pull back to the orb. I guess I'll give it that. One day of good price action. We got some good price action today. The Nasdaq presented a lot of opportunities to make money today. So yeah, whatever. But all right, guys, that's it. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.